You want a sneak peek at what we're going to look at today? Okay, here you go. What's this animal? What's that animal? Oh my God, have you seen this one? Listen, you guys, if you want to hear more about the amazing Cosley Zoo and all the fun animals I saw today and what I think of them, stay tuned till the end because I'm dying to spend the entire episode with you. All right, let's go.
Hello, my friends. I am so excited. Today we are going on a very special field trip. We're going to go to one of my favorite places, a place I've been going since I was a little kid. It's called Cosley Zoo, and it is a local petting zoo slash wildlife zoo, and it is so much fun. I can't wait to take you there. It's located in Wheaton, Illinois, and it is just all kinds of wonderful. My history with the place has been amazing. Owls are probably like my favorite animal in the world, and I love to go look at the owls there. I've actually gotten to see them when they take them out for feeding time, which I love. They're so cool. I've also gone and pet a pig, a giant full adult pig under the chin until he fell asleep in my hand. Oh, I'm such an animal lover. I could just take them all home with me. My husband is absolutely obsessed with the llamas. And I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. And the goats, oh my God, you guys, the goats. Goats are my other favorite. And I love going to see them. Sometimes you get to go and babies have been born and it's just so much fun. So why don't you come with me? We'll walk around and look at all the animals, and then we'll come back here and talk about it. Okay, I'm getting ready to go to Cosley Zoo, and I cannot wait to take you with me. It's going to be so much fun. Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay, here we go. By the way, have you liked, subscribed, and rang that bell for notifications? I sure hope you do, you guys. I want to see you every week. This is too much fun. All right, here we are at Cosley Zoo. There's the iconic sign. How cute is it? All right, we're on our way, you guys, and I'm so excited. This is just some nice scenic water for you before we start our journey. Goats? Who said goats? All right, let's go take a look at these guys. They have an inner area where you can go in and look at the goats and usually sheep. It's so much fun to go see. And honestly, you guys, this day, the animals were all pretty inactive except for this cute little guy outside of the barn. He was standing in the cutest way. I just couldn't handle it. But then I heard this sheep, and I am very, very distracted. So lamb, I guess is the better term. Sheep. It's just one. Anyway, I had to go check him out. He's so cute, and we played a little game here looking at each other. And oh my goodness, I loved him so much. Here's this goat again. And the way he was standing was so freaking cute. I couldn't get enough of him. Adorable. I may have to try, hanging out like this at home. It's pretty cute. Anyway, do you guys have a local petting zoo or anything fun like this where you can just go in? This is free, by the way, if you're a resident of the area, which is great. And at Christmas time, they put up lights, and it's a lot of fun. On the day that we went, there were a lot of kids, so I was trying to be very careful with my filming, not to get anybody's kids. Sheep! Oh my goodness, let's take a look at the sheep. I was trying to kind of, stay out of the way and not get anyone's kids in my video, so you'll notice most of the video I'm showing you is pretty tame and just kind of relaxing. Turn my voice off and put the volume down if you just want to be relaxed and take a view of what I saw. Here are the cows. They were so freaking cute. I didn't know what to do with myself. I love cows. I love all animals, quite honestly, but they were a treat to see. They're generally just standing there, but oh my goodness, this one was very aggressive with the other and kind of cracked me up here. Oh, wow. Okay, so there was a pony. Let's see. This was the Shetland pony, and we had a little stare down. How cute is he? I mean, the mane on this guy was so beautiful. But yeah, this zoo has been around ever since I was a little kid, so a fairly long time. And it was always so fun to go look at the animals, and yes, you can pet them, and as I mentioned before, sometimes you'll get there at feeding time and you can watch them being fed, and that's a lot of fun. Most of the animals here are like farm animals or just, local wildlife. And of course, then you have the llamas. And they were very inactive. Usually they're kind of silly and will come over and mess around with you, but not this day. It was just kind of a hazy day and just kind of fun to look at all the animals in their habitats. I absolutely adore them. They're so cute. Anyway, I do hope that you guys have a place like this by you. It's so fun to be able to go and just walk around and interact with the animals. Now for the coyote, we actually get a lot of coyotes in our neighborhood, and sometimes you can see them running down the street. And although this one is precious and very docile looking, when you hear them outside in the middle of the night, it is terrifying. So do not be fooled by their sweet little dog-like appearance. They're pretty vicious. Sweet, but vicious. Okay, pigs. Look, before we get to the pigs, and here we go, I stayed a while. I am fascinated with pigs. I wish I had a pig myself, but I couldn't get enough of them. And there were a couple babies that were born recently, little piglets, so I just, wanted to stay there and kind of check them out. Oh, there's my husband. How cute is he? Anyway, they were just eating and being ever so sweet. I absolutely loved these little piglets. Look at him going over there and getting a little treat. And then the other one's like, oh, we can go over here now? But not for long, because Mom and Dad did not really want these little piglets over in this space. They kind of pushed them out of the way. Bless their hearts. They were very good and ran right back into their area, but very, very sweet. And like I said, I can't get enough of pigs lately. I don't know what it is. What's your favorite animal? Let me know in the comments below. I could talk about animals all day long. I find them to be just incredibly precious. And again, I'm not a big fan of zoos in general, but the reason I like Cosley Zoo is simply because they are really, really hands-on and taking care of these animals. Every time I go, they seem to be cared for in the best way. Now, this deer, I believe this is the one that when we came, I don't know, I want to say maybe 6 years ago, could be a little less or a little more. This deer, his nose or her nose was kind of like falling off. It was very badly hurt, and they have nursed her back to health, and she is such a healthy, beautiful deer now, and she seemed so happy. Again, I watch the people taking care of these animals, and I feel good about this park and what they do. They really, really spend a lot of one-on-one time with them, and you always see them being fed and cared for. And yeah, a place like that has my support. I'm not much for just putting animals in cages, not my favorite. But this is not so much for entertainment as it is that they're taking care of them, nursing them to health, and letting you come and watch the process. Who doesn't want that? So here is behind the little building. There were some workers in there taking care of these deers. As you can see, they're kind of interacting with them. But I could not get enough of them either. They're just so graceful and beautiful. I mean, oh, has a little itch. So sweet. Do you guys love deers? Did Bambi ruin it for you as a kid? Are you worried about them constantly? I am. Okay, I already set up how much I love the owl. Now, The owls aren't a big fan of being filmed, I'm not gonna lie. It was really hard for me to get some good shots here. So pardon my shaky camera work, but I'm also very awestruck when I'm in the presence of an owl, and I might have been a little more bumpy with my camera than normal, just because, wow. I mean, are these not the most beautiful creatures on earth? I'm just so fascinated with them. Yeah, look at them. They do not care about me, but at least I got a little neck turn. Bunnies! I thought I got all the bunnies, but apparently I just focused on this one guy because he was so sweet. I do remember there being quite a few children around the bunnies because this is a lower habitat and you can actually reach in and pet them if you want. A lot of kids were right down in there. Okay, last but not least, we've got the birds, and I do adore birds. These guys were very animated and very funny, and, you know, I was very inspired hair color wise, feather color. I was like, ooh, I like these colors. These are good inspiration for future hairdos, right? I mean, come on, look at that. That is just gorgeous. And then this is the last place that I went, the Duck Pond Pavilion. Now, there were a lot of people over here, again, because you can get up close and personal. The workers there will give you feed to give to the ducks, and they obviously love that. They are very well fed, and again, everyone is very careful. You can only get so close, and you have to be, just very kind and cautious. And the children were all pretty well behaved, which is nice to see, parents being responsible for their children. And then I was able to get in there and just kind of walk around and watch these guys enjoy life. I mean, God, look at that. Doesn't that just look so peaceful and wonderful? They're amazing. So very cute. And then, yeah, I just kind of kept walking around looking at the ducks. If you all get the chance to go to Cosley Zoo, I highly recommend it. It is a very relaxing, fun atmosphere. There is a big train caboose that you can go see too, and the kids can go in there. A lot of fun. There were a lot of kids in it, so I did not get photographs today. There's also a little gift shop where you get some cute souvenirs and t-shirts, things like that. And then there's also a little snack shack where you can go get yourself something fun to eat. Again, highly recommended. Come around Christmas, you get to see the lights. It's beautiful. And they also do things like sponsor 5K runs and things like that. So they're pretty active in the community. Anyway, I'm going to let you look at this duck as we exit the park. Thanks again, guys, for coming with me. It was so much fun, and I'm really grateful to have been able to spend this time with you. Go on the website, take a look. All right, have a great day.
How much fun was that? You guys, I am so excited that you got to join me for that trip. If you are ever in the Illinois area and you want to go over to Cosley Zoo, I highly recommend it. It's just a fun little short trip, and it's just neat to see these animals in their fun little habitats, and I really truly believe that they take great care of them. So it's a place I feel good about recommending to you as well. So yeah, thanks again for joining me. Please come back next week where we are going to have so much more fun, and I'm excited. It's not fun without you, so come on back. All right, have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Mwah.